Swaddy Cup and welcome to Thaiger Today. Well, we're coming to you from the Thai Morning Sun Pier. This is where the boat left from on Sunday before it exploded just off Koh Phangan. Now, just to bring you up to date on some of the people who are injured, the driver is still in ICU at the Krabi Hospital, and also there are another 2 patients that are still at the Krabi Nakarin Hospital, and they're also in ICU. Other patients are spread around 3 Phuket hospitals as they recover. Now, what happened on Sunday really is a litany of small problems that were all preventable. Let's go through some of the things that we've already found out. Now, firstly, the marine rescue response at Koh Phangan was virtually zero. Luckily, there were some other boats who were on site to attend to the people who were in the water. Otherwise, the situation could have been a lot more dangerous. Secondly, the Thai Morning Sun Pier is an unregistered pier. It's a private pier, and the marine officers aren't coming here to do their inspections. So there's no one checking the life jackets, there's no one checking the condition of the boats. This is a problem with these private piers. The next one is the manifesto, the list of passengers that get on these boats. Now, the Marine Office set up the manifesto system a few years ago so that we know who jumps on these boats and goes out on the tours. But these private piers are not complying with the manifesto and putting the names of the people into a central database. In fact, only 3 or 4 piers around Phuket have actually registered to be in that central database. Finally, you can imagine boats like this. This is similar to the King Poseidon, which had the accident on Sunday. They do a lot of work, taking at least 1 tour group out every single day. Now, all the boats are much the same with the 3 huge engines on the back. How often do they get inspected? Once a year. Now, the Marine Office is saying, oh, maybe we should do it twice a year instead. I still think that is not often enough. So a litany of little problems, all preventable. And the question needs to be asked, who is responsible for these accidents? It's not just these private operators, it's the authorities who have let all these little cracks appear and resulting in the accident that occurred on Sunday. Okay, let's go to today's other main news stories.
A team of National Park officers, forensic police and divers have found what's left of the King Poseidon, which washed up on a reef in front of the Viking Cave on Koh Phangan. The debris was about 200 metres away from where the boat exploded. All that remains is the bow, the floor of the boat and the 3 engines covered in burn marks. A motorcyclist has been killed and 3 others on the sidecar were injured when a military armoured car skidded and crashed into them on Highway 42 in Pattani outside a noodle shop. The military vehicle attached to Pattani Special Task Force was running on the highway on a routine patrol to provide security. The vehicle was reported to be travelling at speed amid heavy rain. The National Anti-Corruption Commission are refusing to set a specific time frame for authorities to investigate the Deputy PM General Prawit over his possession of up to 20 luxury wristwatches that were not declared as required by the anti-corruption law. The NACC president is also asking the public to be cautious when posting any new photos exposing more wristwatches worn by the 72-year-old general. 44-year-old Enrico Russon and 22-year-old Russian national Rima Kubanova have been arrested for selling large quantities of MDMA and other drugs to tourists on Koh Phangan. Police say they've been monitoring the couple for some time before they were nabbed after selling drugs to an undercover officer. Police found 146 grams of MDMA, cannabis, ketamine and crystal meth in their bungalow with a combined street value of around 500,000 baht. Doesn't he look happy? And Poshtels, or posh hostels, are the new hot growth area in accommodation options around Southeast Asia. A report by C9hotelworks.com says there are about 1,766 international standard hostels in the region, now offering 63,000 beds, and the market has shot up by 32% in the past 12 months. The report says that the traditional backpackers and millennials who have frequented the hostels are moving aside to an older age group who are enjoying the less formal living and cheaper options at the new breed of Poshtels.
Well, that's all the main news stories from today. As far as the weather's concerned, we've got a 60% chance of rain for the rest of today and an 80% chance of rain tomorrow. In fact, for the rest of this week, we should have more of this sunshine, cloud and a bit of rain as well, all the way through to the weekend. Thanks for joining us here at the Thai Morning Sun Pier for Thaiger Today. We'll be back again tomorrow. Thaiger Today here at the Thai Sunshine, what's it called? The Thai Morning Sun. I'll just go back down here. Thank you very much for joining us here today at the Thai Sun Moonshine Thai. Okay, I think we've got some